If you cut me, I'm pretty sure I bleed green. I'm back to talk about TMNT, right? I grew up on TMNT. I love TMNT. If you cut me, I'm pretty sure I bleed green. Okay. My favorite TMNT character as a kid growing up was Donatello. As I got older, I was drawn more to Raph. Something about the temper, something about lone wolf in it, something about wanting to do everything on your own. It just really resonated with Raphael. So he's my favorite now. I love Raph. I want to talk about the new TMNT figures that's been announced by Super 7. Brian Flynn's been in an interview talking about what to expect with the new Super 7 TMNT. Let me just say I love the 87 cartoons, but my favorite iteration of TMNT, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of love for the 2012 series. My personal favorite iteration of the TMNT is the 2003 TMNT cartoon. I felt that one had the energy. I felt it had the storyline. I know they took some liberties here with the Krang and Shredder, but it was dark at times. It was also funny at times. It embodied everything I loved with TMNT as a kid, but just amplified, just a little bit on steroids, if you will. I love that. I love that show. So many great arcs in that show. They brought in the Triceratons. We go on and on. Super 7 is going to be doing their own TMNT figures. They looked amazing to me. For me, it's always articulation. You always want to have supreme posability with a figure if you're breaking them out of the package. Or if you're keeping them in the package, you just like them also to look good when displayed. So overall, one thing I do think that's exciting is that they're coming back in figure form in a fresh take. They've mentioned they'll have double jointed elbows, knees, more flexibility, more posability. That's all we want, right? Super 7 going forward. I remember seeing a lot of their stuff in BBTS, Big Bag Toy Store, on clearance. TMNT fans, action figure fans, toy fans, we just want something that we grew up with, something that we love, that we resonate with, and be able to play with it, right? Or display it really cool, right? So we want it also. I don't know about you guys. My budget's a little bit tight. Father of 3. My third is due at the end of this month in May. Crazy. 3, okay? Maybe need one more to get my fearsome foursome, right? But my budget isn't as open as I'd like. As I said, I also create my own comic books, which are heavily inspired by TMNT. Galactic Rodents of Mayhem, featuring 3 amazing capybara bounty hunter siblings and their awesome gunslinger gecko father. See what I did there? You got rodents with the reptile father figure, right? Taking a play on TMNT that have the rodent father figure, right? With the turtles, right? They're reptiles, right? Turtles are reptiles. So again, I love TMNT. I'm very excited for this line. I just hope the price point hits the right spot. What I would love to see, I don't know, I guess NECA really did a good job with their 2-packs, right? With, of course, the Turtles in a 4-pack. I think Super 7 have an opportunity here to kind of reinvent themselves a bit, even with how they want to distribute this new TMNT wave of 2003 figures, right? Do they want to do double packs? Do they want to have a Turtle 4-pack? What's going to be in that first wave, right? I think there's room to create. I think there's room for innovation with this new 2003 line that's coming in through Super 7. Will it be a home run? Will it be a miss? I believe June is when we'll get more info. We might get teased some more imagery. Will they be really toyetic? I'd love to see a nice, beautiful, fresh take on the Turtles that I grew up with. I didn't grow up on the 2003 TMNT, but as someone who grew up on TMNT, I love the 2003 TMNT. And as most TMNT fans are guys in my age group, right? You're either close to 40, peaking past 40, or you're trickling towards 50. We are action figure lovers, and we want to keep on supporting the nostalgia. This is what we do. So again, we're hoping for the best. What do you guys think? Are you really excited for this new Super 7 launch of the 2003 TMNT? Or are you kind of like on the fence? Do you think it's going to flame out? Do you think it's going to come out, with fire? Do you think we're going to see other iterations of the 2003 TMNT, right? Super 7's doing it right now. Does that mean, Best Action are going to do it? Does that mean Mezco is going to do it, right? Playmates, right? Are they going to do it? I know they were re-releasing the originals, which I love. The articulation isn't the best, right? But they're just, aesthetically so pleasing. Will Playmates do a little updated spin on the 2003 TMNT, right? Will NECA do it? Right? So now it's like, okay, supporting Super 7. Now, who else is going to jump in the mix, with the Turtle license and do their version of the 2003 TMNT? What do you guys think? Either way, it's a great time to be a toy collector, right? Anyway, guys, this is Gilly Writes Comics, Underground Gilly, Geeky Gilly, Gilly Vanilli, whatever you want to call me. Just remember that I make some of the best indie comics out there that you never even heard of. What are you doing? Why aren't you supporting Galactic Rodents of Mayhem? Why aren't you supporting Duo the Yunkai Warrior? These are toyetic. Help me grow this comic book universe I'm creating, so maybe one day I can review and you can review our figures. All right. Anyway, guys, till the next time, be good, be cool, be safe, and always stay geeky. Geek out.